looking and rich, a woman's going to come after you. And and that's how Mrs. Slick came about. She was the daughter of a railroad millionaire, the Fracks, from Pennsylvania. And she and I got married. And we had 2 boys, Earl Slick and Tom Slick Jr. And if you listen to the History Channel, you'll hear about what Tom Slick did. They won't call him Tom Slick Jr., they'll just say Tom Slick, but they're talking about my son. So, that's what happened. 2,000 wells sprung out of that one. But I wasn't through, because it was in my blood to find more oil fields. And I did something that people thought I was crazy to do back then. I sold it all. I sold it all so I could start over somewhere else. Not needing financiers, investors at all. I sold my holdings for $26 million and went on to find the Seminole oil field. Oil fields around Oklahoma City. Oil fields in Texas, the Panhandle, several in Texas, several in Louisiana. And I would do the same thing. Once it was well established, had wells drilling in all the areas I had bought leases, I would sell and move on. Because I was born a wildcatter, and that's what I wanted to do, find new oil fields. And I continued to do that up until the day that I died. Had a little gout problem. Now, if you don't know what gout is, it's called rich man's disease. It comes from, they say, eating rich food. You know, like seafood and things that only rich people can afford. Back in the old days, only kings and princes, people like that, could eat the food that they used to call it was a royal disease, a rich man's disease. Well, it wasn't serious, but I went into the hospital to check it out, and they treated me and released me. But on the way out, I had a stroke, and I died at the age of 46. Like my father, in my mid-40s, it was over.